So hey, what's going on, guys? Keith Combs here, and we're out here fishing in Florida today and catching a few fish, throwing the vibrating jig, Strike King thundercricket. And I wanted to just spend a few minutes talking about my opinion about why most fish are lost. Well, honestly, I can kind of equate it to a lot of times using the wrong rod. It's so important to really pair the rod to the technique. Just take, for instance, today we're throwing this vibrating jig. The thing about a vibrating jig is it's kind of like a crankbait in the fact that when I'm reeling the bait, especially if I'm reeling it hard, it has that rod loaded. You know, the bait's pulling very hard, and what happens a lot of times is when a fish comes up to eat that bait, you have a tendency as a fisherman to pull the bait away from the fish. So if you're using too stiff, too sensitive of a rod, well, you'll take it away from the fish, or you'll just get the fish barely hooked. You won't take the bait deep. You'll end up losing a lot of fish. And there's a lot of techniques I could go into detail on that, but just looking at at this bait. So today I'm using the new X-Pride, Shimano X-Pride. It's a 172 medium heavy rod, and this is a super sensitive rod right here. But I'm also kind of feathering my chatterbait through the cover. So what I mean by that is, I'm fishing it slowly. I'm kind of working it with the rod. So this rod makes sense. But in a situation, say I want to burn that thunder cricket, I'm going to switch up to a Shimano X-Pride composite rod. So they make a 172 medium heavy glass composite rod. So it's very stiff down through here, but then it has a very soft tip. So just consider that if you're missing fish, if you're losing fish, and also consider the fact that you may have to have several different rods for the same bait based on how you're presenting it. If you do that, you're going to catch a lot more fish, and you're not going to be mad at the weigh-in.